Myron explains why guys should not be taking dating advice from female dating coaches.
Let's see here. Thoughts on women selling men dating advice controlled by men, similar to top OnlyFans creators. Is a decent business model for simps to take RP advice from women? I mean, bro, I've already told y'all about female dating coaches, man. They don't know what they're talking about because a female dating coach is never going to tell you how to appropriately escalate, how to appropriately get sex, how to really turn girls on. They're not going to be able to tell y'all that because women really suck at attracting women as a man. They just suck, bro. That's just the reality. And the other thing too is that they're not going to tell you certain things that you need to do to be attractive to women because those things that you have to do put women in an unflattering light. Does that make sense? So like if I came on this podcast, I told y'all, you can't give women a bunch of free attention because they don't know how to act when you give them a lot of attention, right? A female dating coach isn't going to say that shit. She's going to say, kind of just play hard to get a little bit, but they're not going to tell you the why and how to do it, right? They might tell you, you need to do this, but they're not going to be able to tell you why it's important and explain it in a certain way with extreme detail because a lot of guys are detail oriented. They want to know. And a lot of the times female coaches can't necessarily tell you that because they're not men. They don't deal with women as men and they don't understand how it is. So a lot of the times they're taking information from male dating coaches, but they can't really go into the details, right? So if you have a mechanic, right, you want a mechanic that can open up the hood, tell you what the problem is and explain it from A to Z, Z to A, backwards and frontwards all the way. That's what it is when you deal with a guy that's good with women versus a female. Because a female a lot of times is just going to give you regurgitated information that might not necessarily and they won't be able to explain it. So you just need, if you're going to go with a coach, man, as a guy, always go with a male dating coach, bro. Like, I don't even know why y'all niggas hire female dating coaches, bro. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about a lot of the times, especially when it comes to being arousing. They might tell you how to be attractive, but they're not going to tell you how to deal with last minute resistance. They're not going to tell you how to keep a girl interested. They're not going to tell you all the negative realities of modern day females. Like, they don't keep it real like that, bro. They just don't. They can't. You know? Like, they just can't.
They're being coached by other men behind the scenes, telling them what to say.
Yeah, man. So
it's not genuine.
Man. Yeah, bro. Just, dude. Like, you don't ask the fish, you ask the fisherman. I hate to use that analogy all the time, but that's really what it comes down to.
See for yourselves how delusional this female dating coach is. She basically said it herself, and she's making 6 figures giving dating advice.
He has to be.
Let's have fun with this, Rollo.
He's got to be somewhat. Do you want me to call it up?
No. Yeah, we are going to pull up our calculator right now, but just to make things nice and easy, how tall? What's the bare minimum height for your guy that you want? Your ideal guy that you want?
That you would want to have kids with. I
would ideally like at least 5'11".
Okay. Income per year, annual. Go ahead, just keep it 1,000. Go ahead.
You said it's
just
more. It's got to be more than yours again. So and probably buy an extra 20 or 50%.
So I have attracted millionaires before, dated millionaires before. So I would say that's probably. But you know what? Let's bare minimum. I would say at least
$400,000 a year, bare minimum. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, and then does it matter what race he is? White, black, Hispanic? Okay, what do you want?
Caucasian.
Okay, white. All right, and
then
age. Minimum age and max age.
Listen, I know it's a small dating pool. I know it's a very small dating pool.
I know.
I know. I'm so delusional. I know.
Minimum.
Stop it. Get some help.